financial arrangements for our self-funded health plan for the upcoming plan year of 2012. Just a quick review. We establish funding rates each year, which are then charged out to the departments so that we have the money to pay for the claims and administrative expenses for our self-funded health plan. We are currently, for 2011, we have those at $475 for a single, $1,215 for a family. And my review and analysis of the plan's experience over the last 18 months indicates that we would be well provided for if we continued those same rates. So that's the first part of it. And then the second part is to establish the percentage that non-bargaining employees would be asked to contribute to the health plan coverage for the upcoming year. We are currently, non-bargaining employees are currently contributing 10% of those premium amounts each month.
Question either for Carol or for Mike. We had a policy, by the way, where we do this and we establish these rates on multiple year basis, or
on the contribution?
On the contribution side of this.
Well, we started, to my knowledge, I don't know prior to 3 years ago, but the previous board set 3 years of employee contributions. That's when we went 6% the first year, 8% the second year, 10% the third year. I don't believe prior to that, there was only one. It was at 3% only for a short while, and it was at 0 prior to that. So you weren't, the previous boards weren't establishing any employee contribution prior to the 3%, which was 07, I think.
Right.
That was good for 2 years.
07 and 08 in 1 year at a time, it was set at 3%. And then beginning for 09, in the fall of 08, the board voted to have a 3-year stepped up schedule so that we would know ahead of time what our the employees and the departments would know ahead of time what that was going to be.
It does not mean that a board can't rescind and change them, anytime it wants, or any successor board. But for planning purposes, I believe mainly it was done, and I know it was done mainly for planning purposes, for budgeting reasons, etc. And for the employee to know.
Right. So if you were so inclined to do that, it would probably be very favorably received.
And I think it worked out well. It's just my...
I just think 3 years is too far out, given our situation. I would feel better with 2 years. It's just my opinion.
I would entertain a motion. I think we have two things to consider. The first would be that we establish the 2012 monthly funding rates.
Right.
Those would be the same amount as established in 2011, which are $475 for a single employee and $1,215 for a employee and or family. A second on that.
Yeah, second.
Any other questions? All those in favor?
Aye. On the second matter, then, again, given, I think, the uncertainty of our budget situation, and we know, of course, that 2012 is going to be a difficult budgetary year for certain. We need to get to 2013 and see exactly how those numbers are going to work out with carryover and other issues and associated matters that will affect collective bargaining and such. I would ask that we entertain a motion just to consider a rate. I'm comfortable actually with doing it just 1 year, unless you would like to do it for 2 years, but for 1 year, that would be to establish the 2012 rate at the current rate of 10%. That would be my motion.
I just want to make sure, so for 1 year, keeping it at 10%. I will second that.
Have questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
So we'll have the current rates and the current contribution for 2012.